Hi, St. Peter's family. I want to give you an awesome recommendation. I was recently at convention and there was a booth of our publishing house there, Northwestern Publishing House. So that's sponsored by our synod and produces an amazing amount of content that's biblically grounded and confessional Lutheran, just materials you can trust. And this video is especially for young parents. So those at St. Peter's Lutheran School, those at our early learning center already there. This book is meant to be a book for parents to do with their children, especially like grade school age children. This book is called What Does This Mean? Exploring Our Christian Faith. And it's written by Charles Degner, who is a former district president of our synod. But this book is meant to be simple devotions based on the 364 questions in the catechism. So for you parents that did go through confirmation when you were younger, you remember either the blue catechism or one of the ones before, probably was the blue catechism. And in there was a question, a couple of passages, and an answer. Now, the ones that the last few years that I've been teaching is also a blue catechism. It's a little bit smaller, but same concept. There's 364 questions in there that help you walk through each doctrine, each teaching in the Bible, and what it means and where it comes from in the Bible. This book is meant to do the exact same thing, but it's in devotional form. So each page has a simple devotion with one of those questions on the top, a little short devotion that you can read with your kids. Then there is a part that says explore, which tells you can read a section of the Bible and then ask a simple question that plays on that same concept, a prayer, a couple of verses of a hymn that you can say or sing together. And then at the bottom is a bigger section that says exploration guide, which gives some ideas of the type of conversation you could have with your kids. Now, this book is meant to help teach your children from early on what does the Bible mean and what are these confirmation concepts like the 10 Commandments and the Apostles' Creed that we say every week and the Lord's Supper and baptism and the keys and confession. These are things that maybe you need a reminder on, but it'll also give you a guide of how you can talk about these things with your kids. This devotional book is not only meant to ground you and your family in God's Word, but also in the catechism, so that if you have kids that are at St. Peter's or are looking to get confirmed one day, when you get to 5th and 6th grade, as we do that first round of confirmation and Bible history, they'll already have a firm foundation and you will understand what they're learning too. And then when they get to my class, 7th and 8th grade, they'll fully understand, know some of the memory work, understand the basic concepts, and so by the time they get to me, you will have helped them build up the biblical literacy and understanding of their faith already, and you will have had those good conversations with your kids. So I cannot recommend this enough. I will put the link in the description below so that you can get this, but I would highly recommend that everyone here at St. Peter's get this book for your house, start making it a habit to read these devotions with your kids and have Bible-based, faith-based conversations with your kids, because there is nothing more important for you to talk about with them, and there's nothing more effective at keeping them in the church and helping them understand their faith than you having conversations with them. I pray that the Lord blesses you through these efforts, and please go out and get this book today and start growing in the faith with your kids. God bless you.